tell the truth, it's very difficult to find something that I didn't like at the course, because even the things that were very difficult and the things that were very challenging were what we expected and what we wanted to do, and we were willing to do it, and we managed to overcome ourselves, overcome our fears, and just succeed. Every second of it was worth it. We knew why we were doing it, we knew what we were doing, and our tutors were a tremendous inspiration, and they were guiding us towards what we were supposed to do, helping us discover our strengths and work on our weaknesses. So it was difficult, but definitely doable. I guess the most difficult thing was to change the way we think, to change the way we're used to teach, and to try to use those methods, the new methods that we were taught, and to overcome ourselves. Because the way we're taught to teach here is so different from what we're used to when we were students and then when we became teachers. And I guess that was the most difficult thing to do, to kind of break the knowledge of, break the way of thinking that the way it was used to be, and to be able to be open to something new. I guess that was the most difficult thing to do. So definitely our tutors were an amazing inspiration for us. And to be able to work with those people, when you see these people who are amazing professionals, who inspire, who motivate all the time, that's just something that motivates you to be a better version of yourself also. And the people that come to the course are absolutely amazing. It's an amazing opportunity to meet the people who are open-minded, to meet the people who are not afraid to take risks and to change and to develop. So definitely this experience and the fact that I met people who now I understand will be a great part of my life. So I'm very excited to actually use the knowledge and the methods that I've learned here, and I'm hoping to find a job somewhere abroad, probably at a Cambridge center also in Europe or somewhere around the world, to try to be able to combine two things, traveling and teaching, and maybe even possibly one day have a language school of my own, who knows. Forget everything you know, just let go of it and be ready to open yourself to new knowledge and new experience, and absorb as much as possible and do as much as possible and try and experiment with all the different techniques that your tutors will advise you to use, because truly that's the best thing you can do. Learn and enjoy yourself.
My name is Nina Shamardak, and finally I have done it. I can say that I have survived. To tell the truth, this course is really very intensive. However, really we were frightened more before, just hearing these words like CELTA, but to tell the truth, if you know some grammatical names, definitions, terms, it won't be so difficult for you. Therefore, it's more a question of time, not of how hard it is. I really love this course. First of all, thanks to support that we had from our tutors, from all the members of the grade, I would like to say. And it's really very important to have good relationships in the group, because a group mate, this is the person who really help you and support and who can tell you the truth about the results of your lesson. A group mate is a person who really helps you. And that is why, please, just for future CELTA students, just be supportive. It is really very important. As for me, there are no negative moments at all. I would say that this course is worth of every penny, and if I had the possibility to come here again, I would do it with pleasure. Because before I came here, I was empty, really. Okay, I have already the experience for like 10 years almost, and I was already professionally burnt out. That is why now I'm ready to start teaching using the new way, and I'm sure I will enjoy it, and my students as well. I have taken this course because I'm planning to move abroad and to teach there. I have this possibility, so I really hope that this certificate will help me to apply for a job. When I graduated the university, I was invited to teach there, so I spent for 2 years with my students at university. However, then I decided to change a bit my professional career. I worked as a travel agent because I wanted more real life. However, after 1 year, I understood that no, it's not what I want to do in this life. Therefore, I started tutoring. It's already almost 7 years that I work as a private tutor. However, I started enjoying here working with a group because it's really great. It's another experience and every teacher should have it, I'm sure.
My name is Olena Hrzybowska. I really wanted to come here to study at this center, and I can say that definitely I liked everything provided for us at this course. Starting with organization, that we have all the materials we need, all the rooms available every time we need to come and study, and moving on to brilliant tutors who gave us so much information at the input sessions, and who really became our family, because each day we come to our practice and they support, they help, they guide, they share, they help to improve our strengths even more. They help to improve and make us better in our weaker areas. And this process of constant feedback, of constant moving on and on, I can feel that I'm not the person I was 4 weeks ago. I'm 20 years old, and the decision came from my colleague who took CELTA last year, and I had a chance to observe her lesson. When I saw her teach, I decided I want to do this. I want to do this way, not the way I am doing now. I really like the professionalism and the incredible level of knowledge performed by our tutors, showed by them, because I couldn't even imagine that there are people who can share so much. I was impressed by how our tutors can notice some little details, some small mistakes to improve. And when you work on this, you see, wow, it works and it's worth trying. I can't imagine myself teaching someone in such detail, paying attention every second, focusing on what you're doing. So it's really impressive. That's for me at this point is. I would definitely like to get my master's degree. I would continue teaching in my language academy. I really like working there. Would try teaching adults more, and of course I would definitely like to take some language exams like CE or CPE in some time, and to go on with professional development in TKT, in Delta course in some time, because it's like a distant goal and you need to move towards it. I think that the final destination is teacher training. I really adore this. I think that you really need to love what you do. If you love, and if you come here with your dedication, ready to take everything that you're given, it's not that difficult. If you understand that it's the time for my studies and nothing more, I want to do it, I need to do it, and it's my decision, nothing is difficult.
I decided that I need to develop myself, to have professional development in my life, and to go into the CELTA course and to pass it and to get a new experience in my life. I like my tutors, their behaviors to us, so how they treat us. So they put their heart and soul in everything that they were doing. And of course, I like my group mates. They also were very supportive, and it was not like an atmosphere of where everybody should be like to conquer with each other. Yes, but we were like one family, really with support. We were nervous for each other, and we feel it. And I like the atmosphere of the school, and I recommend it for sure to pass. pass CELTA. The most difficult for me was to cope with the written assignments in time, like to meet the deadline, and at the same time to prepare for my teaching practice, to plan, to write lesson plans, language analysis, and to create something interesting for students, and to be in a good mood, because all this like go to you, and it's very difficult to cope with it. But after the second, for me the hardest week was the second one, and then on the third week I realized what exactly they want from me, what I should do, so it was easier. But as a whole, the course is hard. I want to pass CAE here in this school, so I plan to go for a preparation course and then try to pass CEE for high level, for C1. And of course, I want to find teaching, like to apply for a job as a teacher, of English teacher, not to lose my practice and these practical skills that I achieved here. What I would recommend to our future students is to do everything in time, to meet deadlines for sure, to have all folders that you can put all files separately, not to make a mess of all these documents and files that you have, and to treat yourself.